at Iniba, and thank you for watching Halo Halo, America's top entertainment and lifestyle show for Asian Pacific Americans. And right now, it's time to highlight two of the most talented people who created the Jubilee project, Jason and Eddie Lee, and who started Doing Good is Contagious.
That's right.
Thank you so much for creating this organization, first of all.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. We're so happy to be here.
Thank you. Now tell me how you started this organization.
Yeah, actually, it's a funny story. It started in 2010. I had just moved to New York, and it was my 22nd birthday, and January 12th, 2010. And that happened to actually be the day of the Haiti earthquake, which was super sad, but I felt compelled to go out and do something about it. And so I decided to get some friends, go to New York subway stop, and busk to sing to raise $100 for Haiti.
And Jason's actually a pretty bad singer, so if you've ever heard him speak, you know it's a bad idea.
Very
bad.
Can you sing right now?
All of your viewers turn off the television.
Oh,
it was so bad. But we were there for like 2 or 3 hours,
Yeah.
you know, busking and singing, and we raised about $70, which we were really proud of.
Right.
But we decided to make a video about it and put it online, and within a week, something really special happened. We had thousands of views and raised over $700 for Haiti.
Wow.
And I think that's when Eddie and I and Eric, our other co-founder, realized that, you know, videos are such a powerful medium to do good. And that's how we started Jubilee Project.
Right. And you guys right now are creating short films, PSAs, all to inspire change, right? From, you know, showing clips of people who have succeeded regardless of all the struggles that they've been through. You've covered human trafficking. You've done stuff with Jeremy Lin.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How do you decide which topics to cover?
Right. Well, you know, we exist essentially to inspire this next generation to live for something greater than themselves. And so we'll address any issue from sex trafficking to education to anti-bullying to anti-suicide, whatever issue that we feel can really just touch the hearts and the souls of this next generation to really think about beyond themselves, live for something greater. And so we'll touch on any issue that matters to them. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your background, because it wasn't about creating videos at first, right?
Yeah, no, far from it.
Yeah.
We came from a very, very different upbringing and different background. So Eddie and I are brothers.
Yes.
And I studied business, and I went to consulting. So I was working in New York City as a consultant for several years.
Yeah.
And Eddie?
Yeah, I went to work at the White House for President Obama. I was his outreach director to the Asian American community, and I worked there for about 3 years. And then Eric, who's the third co-founder, he was a student at Harvard Medical School.
Right.
And the three of us, we were sort of following this path of the American dream. We felt like we had made it in this world. We had very comfortable lives, good salaries. But there came a point about 3 years in when we felt like even though we had achieved all the success, there was still an emptiness about us. There was still something deep within that wasn't really satisfying. And we came together and we said, you know what? Why don't we leave jobs in school and pursue Jubilee Project full time? Because this is a combination of our passions, and we can use that to really change the world in a radical way.
You guys need to do your own documentary on
About
Jubilee Project, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How did you guys meet Eric?
Sure, Eric and I were classmates in college.
Oh, okay.
And so we were buddies from back when.
Yeah. Now, do you guys create your own stories and then say, okay, this is the film that I want to create? Or do you hire outside people?
Actually, all of our films we write and direct in-house. And it's just been an interesting journey to like learn what it means to become a filmmaker. Because for the longest time, we still don't consider ourselves filmmakers. I think we consider ourselves like storytellers.
I think I read somewhere that you have over 100 videos,
We've
right?
made over 100
and
videos.
over 8 million views.
Yeah.
I mean, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a testament to the fact that this next generation is so hungry for change. They want something that will really inspire them.
And that's what I love. You guys are doing something positive, sharing other people's stories. And tell me a little bit about the human trafficking project that you guys are doing.
Sure.
Yeah, we're actually going to be, next month we're heading to Korea for a month, actually, to do a film on sex trafficking, which has become an issue that's become really close to our hearts. We were actually in Southeast Asia for a little bit doing another documentary on sex trafficking in Thailand, and people have continued just to share about how big of an issue this is becoming.
Yeah.
And we decided, you know what, we've got to do something about it. So we're going to be out there,
How did you guys first get involved in it?
Yeah, well, we made a trip to Southeast Asia in March of last year, and while we were there, we happened to go to Bangkok, and we didn't really know about the issue that much, but we were introduced to the red light district one night. we learned some of the stories of the girls that were there, and from then on our lives were changed, and we said we need to do something about this cause.
Definitely, and now you're going out to Korea to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You guys are going to do a documentary style?
We're going to do a documentary style, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
to highlight the stories.
Now for people like me and our viewers that want to get involved, can we and how do we?
Well, first of all, I heard that you're a really good actress, so we could definitely use you in some of our
We'll feature you in
films.
all of our short films now.
So be sure to check her out in a future Jubilee Project
Oh
film.
my goodness, I would love to be a part of what you
We
guys
will,
do.
yeah. We would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put you in every film somewhere in the back
I'll
or
be like
the main actor.
Exactly.
background.
Go viral.
No, but for us, how can we get involved?
Yeah, I mean, one thing we always say is that we want Jubilee Project to be something more than just about Eddie and Eric and myself, but really about a movement of people who are living their life for something greater and doing good. So it can be anything as simple as just going to our website and helping us by donating to us as a nonprofit, or you know, spreading our message and our stories, or becoming more engaged. We've got various clubs around the country and the world, actually, that young people are being a part of.
And the other way that they can really get involved is we're starting up a fellowship program where we invite young aspiring filmmakers to come to LA for 2 weeks in the summer in June, and they essentially live together, they work together on films, they're able to produce a film in 2 weeks, and so it's a fantastic way to learn how to make films but also use these films for a good cause.
Yeah.
This is an invitation to those who believe that ordinary people can do extraordinary things, and that our lives should be spent dreaming more, learning more, and loving more. To those people, we invite you to the JP Fellowship. Last year, 13 aspiring filmmakers joined us for 10 crazy days of writing, producing, and editing their own short films. This summer, we're looking for another talented group of creatives to join us once again for an amazing experience. The JP Fellowship will involve daily workshops led by Jubilee Project as well as some of our friends. Fellows will be living and working together to learn, share, and grow as artists. Our goal is to invest in the next generation and to empower them to do amazing things with their talent. Applications are due on March 24th. To learn more and apply, please visit jubileeproject.org/fellowship. Here at Jubilee Project, we believe in big dreams and living life to the fullest. And we've learned that our truest life is when we're in dreams awake.
Oh, I love it. And thank you guys so much for doing what you guys do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for what you do as well. So.
And your website again is?
Yeah, it's www.jubileeproject.org.
You can also follow us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram.
Yeah, all the social media sites.
That's right.
Come find us. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Again, for more information on the Jubilee Project, their website is jubileeproject.org. Time for a quick break, but we have more entertainment and lifestyle news when we return.